In the building. Sorry I'm late. I'm trying not to be too loud because I'm in the house today and everybody's still asleep. So let me change my background. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we gonna try. Here we go. Dang, I got a lot of photos in here. Where you at, baby? No, I must be at the top. I must be at the top. Here we go. Yeah, I'm here. Boom. Epi in the building, hands to the ceiling. Hey, cool. I see you on that 1K. Shout out to Epi for getting 1K. I'm trying to get right, y'all. I'm in a whole different. Here we go. Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday, right? Welcome to Nat in the AM. Thank you guys for pulling up. I see you guys voted. I don't think morning won, but it is what it is. You feel me? How y'all doing this morning? I see you climbing, boy. I see you climbing, boy. I'm a little late because y'all already know. I don't know if it's just me. Epi, let me know if it's you. When I go live, I act like I'm getting ready for a job. I gotta brush my teeth twice. You feel me? I gotta take a shower, mouthwash, deodorant. I'm look like I'm getting ready for a job. Mm, I feel you. I feel you. I hope you feel woken up. You know, I got some coffee ready for you. No, you the same. My family, I still got my family here. So yesterday I went live in the car because I was trying to be respectful. I mean, I'm still trying to be respectful, but I talk loud. So I'm trying to like I'm in my room today. Usually, I'm in my little setup. We move locations on y'all. I dropped a video yesterday. I want to talk about it because I'm delusional. You feel me? I'm delusional because like I feel like I know where I want to go now with my channel, years later. But I really thought it was boundaries. It's kind of boundaries, but also it's kind of like calling people out on their bull, right? And I dropped a video 2 days ago. It's still boundaries, but I really think it's like when people think you dumb, you know what I'm saying? They think you dumb and they want to act like you dumb. So I'm calling people out on their behavior. Do I live in Iran? You hear the accent coming out? You hear my Iranian accent? But anyway, the video I dropped a couple of days ago, I was talking about how boy, it felt different than I'm in my room. I can't even think. How women don't want a man if she gotta approach him. And of course, even when I talk about this subject on lives, it gets a reaction. So, boy, let me tell y'all, it made people react. Look at this. And be real. I tell y'all all the time, I'm pretty sure I got ADHD. I'm not 100% sure. But if you think I'm going to take the time, boy, of reading this message, let me show y'all. Hold on. And that's like part one. You feel me? That's part one. OG spinning the block. Thank you for pulling up, fam. I'm not going to take the time of reading that. And then you ain't even talking about what I'm talking about. I just said, like, you got to think like we're allowed to express how we feel. In some countries, you're not allowed to express how you feel. Just because I feel the way that I feel doesn't mean I'm not mad that you feel the way you feel, but baby, if you got all that to say, I think it's time to start a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'm starting to realize that I dropped another video yesterday. It's the same thing. He just sends me paragraphs and you're not even staying on subject, baby. In the video, I said, I don't think women should approach men because what men fail to realize is that women seek uh, security. There's no way I can feel secure if I'm approaching you. How that I can't. Like, I like to feel safe, and I can't feel safe if I'm coming up to you, right? So that being said, bruh's talking later down the line of it's hard for black men. Like black men have a like a shorter, not attention span. That's me. Black men have a shorter life dependency. And I'm just like, bro, what's wrong with you, bruh? Like, what? What are we talking about? Are you one of these man haters? Why when a woman says that? See, it's all about cool accountability. A lot of people don't want to take accountability, right? If I'm telling you, for me personally, that I like a man that y'all mad. Y'all mad because y'all can't approach a woman that's scared. It makes y'all scared. We ain't gonna bash y'all, but like I just spilled coffee all over my shirt, bro. Hello, everyone. Have a good day. I'm new to the channel. What's the topic about? We were just talking about how I did a video talking about how I won't ever approach a man and why women like a man that approaches them. Because here lately, when men have approached me, they have like stared at me up and down, I guess looking for me to react, but it really feels like a threat. A man staring me up and down and looking for me to make um some sense of leap, you feel me? And if I don't make that leap, they'll spin the block if I go sit in my car to get ready to leave and pull up like walk up on me, staring me up and down in my car. And then when I stare back, like, what are you doing? Oh, I guess they're staring to get a reaction out of me. And that reaction confirms that I'm interested. But the reaction I'm given is like, are you good? Like, you don't just sit here and stare at people. So I don't know, bro. But it rubs people the wrong way because I thought that was normal. I'm used to me being 39, that men back in my day would come up to me, hey, I'm sorry I'm staring. I just find you so attractive. But men in the 2026, nah, they stare you up and down to see if you're interested. You know what I'm saying? If I'm interested, then yeah, then I'm gonna say, what's your Instagram? And I don't know, that's completely different from what I'm used to. So a lot of men get mad because that's what they do. And, I feel like you gotta be willing to change a little bit in order to get positive results. If you're doing the same thing and getting negative results, then that is the definition of insanity. So no, I'm not a man hater. I'm married, happily married. No, she's not. I appreciate you, Leek. Listen for once. Leek in the building. Just listen and you'll hear the topic. No, you are. Boy, they be up early. Let me get you together, Leek. I feel like you ain't gonna let your guard down. No, I'm not from New York. I wish I was from New York, but I'm not. Tro's up early again, boy. You know how they get down, like, yeah, they had Red Bull for Oh my god. CJ in the building. Welcome and be respected. Shinobi in the building. My favorite ninja. Shin. Precious. Big P, not the little P in the building. Yeah, I'm trying to be quiet. Y'all gonna make me loud. My in-laws are here. Yesterday I went live in the car because I was like, let me be respectful. Today I said, "Let me come in my room," and me being retarded, like, they're literally the room behind me, but I'm trying to be on my P's and Q's. Let's go with this, y'all. Y'all wanna do a little question? Pee-wee said, "My belief is that people be living their life on social media. We need to bring back the old days, and yes, be yourself." But yeah, Pee-wee, how you feel about how men are approaching women? See, when I said it, first they said I was lying. Then I did some digging. Big chip, not the little chip in the building. Um, Big P, not the little P in the building. But when I pulled up after doing some digging of some women saying the same thing, they're literally coming up to you, staring you up and down while you're in line. And then I'm looking like, what do you want? Like I'm looking confused. And they see me looking confused as because a lot of people can't read people's signs. Oh no. Can't read the room. And when I look them up and down, like, bro, you good? They think I'm interested, which I'm not. I'm looking at you like you crazy. Chip, good morning, sir. Chip, 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 big chip, not the little chip in the building. What I call you the other day, Chip? I called you like chipster. Chipster in the building. Yeah, we got 8 people in the building. If y'all haven't hit that like button, hit the like button, subscribe if you like topics like this. I'm usually louder, y'all, but what do they call that? I'm on my AMSR. Is that what they call it? I always mess it up. Is it AMSR? Precious. Epi. Salute, fam. Good morning. Let's be great. Facts, Chip. Mm. I'm about to kick y'all out. Not y'all, the cats. The cats are in here with me. Official Dawn in the building. People are weird nowadays, Nat, with the staring and ish. When it happens to me, I just look back and keep pushing. I don't know, man. Something in me, the inner thug. I think it's the inner thug in me and the fact that I hate being stared at. I talk about it a lot. Like growing up, I used to be very shy. So I think all of these things factor me to be like, all right, bro, you ain't gonna cross my line. You ain't gonna cross my boundary. Depending on the situation, depending on how tired I am, you might you might hear it. But if I'm not tired, you're gonna get automatic a mug. Like, bro, you good? Why you staring at people, bro? What's wrong with you? But I feel you though, shit. Like, yeah, because my husband's like, just keep going. Leave it alone. I'm like, no, bruh. That's what a B word would do. I ain't no B word, bruh. Pee Wee says most of guys these days don't know how to approach a woman. They be acting creepy and weird. Most of the men don't have a father figure in their life. I understand that. So why is it like I think really Pee Wee what boils down to? Oh my God, my voice is getting loud, y'all. I think what it really boils down to is why when I say it, instead of taking accountability, then I'll have another woman saying it. They'll say, "You dumb, you stupid." Like, "No, this is the right way." Like, women are making life hard. Like, it's like them not they don't have accountability. They act like females. And my shut up, Shin, because they call me a man basher, which I love men. Javarian, I appreciate you. You said I'm gorgeous. I appreciate you, homie. Honestly, says Precious, I be wondering if people stare at me because of my rest and be face at the time. Girl, I feel you, but I just feel like if I'm in there to get gassed, if I'm in there to get gas or grab a pizza on lunch break, I get it. You feel me? You don't know me. They don't know me. It's 1:15 in the morning when I go on lunch break. I feel like at certain times you don't do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. Chances I feel you though. Chip said me too. I'm very shy. Chip, get out of here, bruh. Are you shy in real life? I used to be shy. Ain't shy no more. Chip said, do the right thing, said no. Know what? Chip says them footed hats gave me courage. Shin said some men act like females. I agree, bro. Is that James with a 20 this early? Y'all smack that super chat. Thank you, James. Louisville Slugger in the building. I appreciate you, y'all. First member in the building. James was the first member, y'all, that ever like became a member to my page. So shout out to James. I appreciate the 20, homie. Some men, we already talked about that. Epi says, I think the resting bee face be attractive to them. Like, yeah. Yeah, like she feisty. Some. What's that mean, Javarian? We don't know, baby. I'm not in your brain. You gotta like Rochelle in the building. Thank you for pulling up, Rochelle. Somewhat, Javarian. What does that mean, baby? I'm not in your brain. I can't figure out a lot. Is everything gonna be one word, two word? You're right, Pooh. Good morning, Rochelle. GTSY fam. What's a GTFSY? What does that mean? Good morning, Rochelle. You said my name right on the first try. I appreciate that, people. Javarian? My bad, bruh. I mean, I'm sorry they be messing it up. My daughter's name is Nieve, and it's spelled Nieve, and they always think it's a Neve. And it's so bad that if we go to like Starbucks or a place that calls out your order, my name being Natalie, she'll just put Natalie on the because I guess you can't mess up Natalie. Not a lot of some do. I can't put the title on every man play. I feel you, Shinobi, in the building. My favorite ninja. Thank y'all for smashing that super chat. Pooh, feisty though. Get out of here, bruh. Effie says also, Natalie, some women like that's so trifling to me, bruh. I couldn't. Yeah, I was at the fair the other day. I know a lot of people that are on the exclusive member creep the video, but when I was at the fair, there were a group of younger guys that were like trying to holler at a woman and they were like, thick, light skin, come here, come here. And I'm just like, bruh, are you serious? And here she go, thick, light skin walking back. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. To me, the disrespect, I'm not going to walk back to someone calling me thick, light skin. Thick red bone. I'm not. Mm-mm. What up, chat? James in the building. James for the W. James always with the W. Thank you, James, said Rochelle. Period. Said Precious. Pink is definitely my color. It's my favorite color in real life. Pee Wee said the same women who complain the most are the ones who are dealing with decline in their life. And now telling the truth is a crime. Yeah, that's what they say about me. Me calling it out that men should not um stare women up and down like what's wrong with me, or me addressing that if a man is scared to approach a woman because they're at the gym and he's going to be humiliated if she says no, me saying that's his ego, me saying that he's insecure. Women or people are saying like mind your own business, bro. Why you care? I don't, but I'm just calling it out because if you're brushing it off acting as though it's not insecurity, it's not ego. Like, why are you lying and saying that it's something else? Like, it's just humiliating. No, it's not just humiliating, it's the point behind it. It's your ego. Austin said, I need advice from a woman and my girl. If my girl left me for Asian dude, is that kind of like a compliment? Why you say that? I don't understand the full justification of the question. Bro, says Javarian Austin, just focus on yourself. Boy, right. I would just focus on myself. You're absolutely right, Javarian. Shin said, oh, yeah, by the way, Nat, I liked a gang of your video shorts this morning. I appreciate you running them likes up on the shorts. I appreciate Shinobi. Shin says, I don't believe in staring at women anymore. Don't want them to think I'm interested type. Right. I think if you stare, it looks like you interested. I don't believe in staring anyway, though. Javarian says, I feel as an adult, these are sensitive topics that should be. Me too, Javarian, but I guess I'm gonna be the one to talk about it. That's all I'm gonna do now. First, like when I first dove my feet into the YouTube streets, I was like, I'm not going to talk about certain controversial topics. You feel me? Um, but then I said, man, let me talk about it because if it's controversial, it's going to push it out more in the algorithm because people are going to comment. So let me talk about them. Great teamwork, fam. Right, Chip. Austin said, I'm sorry. Yeah, I fell off the night club. Yeah, you falling out the chat too. Have a good night. All right. We see you when you wake up and how long NyQuil knock you out? How long NyQuil knock you out? Whenever the dosage runs off. You feel me? Come back. But people are too sensitive to talk about it. Exactly. I'm gonna talk about it, man. I feel like I'm very outspoken. And if I'm really passionate about something, I mean, we can agree to disagree. You don't gotta believe what I say, but it's like they be so emotional, Javarian. They be like, F you, you stupid. This is a man? This is a man? Not a man. Don't tell me you over here bashing women now. F you, you stupid. Why do we gotta result in name calling? Because you don't agree with me, bruh? If that's how you get down and it's working for you, baby, don't let my ways rub off on you. Um, thank you for letting us know. Right. I'm off the night club. I've never said that a day in my life. Have y'all ever been like that? I'm off the night quill. You ever been like that? Let me know. Drop it in the chat below. One's for yes. You've been off the night quill. Two's for no. Epi. Later, buddy. Said precious. Boy, Javari, you must be new. You must be brand spanking new because people get out all the time. Shinobi said, I say whatever is on my mind. That's probably got me in trouble through a lot through my life, school, etc. Unless I kept it a bean though. Yeah, shout out to Shin for keeping it a bean. Yeah, my bad. Hold on. I'm like, I'm not in my normal setup, y'all. And you feel me? Like I'm trying to get right. Hold on, let's do this. Y'all got a minute for me to get right? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. That's too dark. Is it too dark? It is too dark. Let me just let's see if this works, y'all. I feel like the same way though. I mean, not all my life I kept it 100. Like I said, I was shy growing up, so I thought about these thoughts, but I'm at the point in my life where I'm not going to keep these thoughts to myself. It sound a little crazy, don't it? Shout out to Shinobi for keeping it a bean. Shout out to Shinobi, yes. Epi with the pink alligators. Epi said, nah, she's never been off the night quill. Javarian said, it's because most of the time you're touching a nerve and it feels direct towards them when you're not just speaking from perspective or in general. Okay, Javarian with the facts, bruh. First, I thought you were young, but you sound like an adult. How old are you, Javarian, if you don't mind me asking? You are new? Shin said, I got my mom's mouth. She's the realest person. Shout out to your mom for being real. I think I got it from my dad. I remember my dad telling me when I was younger, not to me, but when like people were in his business, my dad was so hood, y'all. He would say, like, what's up? He wasn't really hood. He was just so gangster to me. My dad would say, like, are you writing a book? Leave this chapter out. And I'm like, dang, daddy, dang, daddy, leave this chapter out. Dang, daddy. Shout out to my dad for being real. But that's who got me being real. Welcome, Javarian. Thank you, Precious. Yes, I forgot to welcome you. Welcome, Javarian. Thank you for pulling up. Official said, when I was a badass teenager, I used to pour NyQuil in juice and act like it was lean. Yeah, not proud of that. Boy, what in the world, official? Shout out to you for being real, cook. Rochelle said yes. Rochelle, Epi. Oh, Javon, you a real one. You a OG at this point. Shout out to you for being an OG. Shinobi says, I'm the type of person that will look at you and say exactly what I'm thinking. I don't bite my tongue. Shout out to Shinobi for standing on business. Sarah in the building. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Nat. Sarah. Hey, Precious, said Javarion. Real trench, baby. Yes. Javarion in the building. Appreciate y'all pulling up today. Yeah, we got 6 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. I don't know why my hat, I feel like ain't snapping the right way, y'all. Give me a minute. If y'all haven't hit the like button, go ahead and hit that button, subscribe. If you haven't, Rochelle, I was telling y'all, wait a minute, let me slow down. Got the coffee in my system. What triggered us to talk about this topic is I did a video 2 days ago, and it's rubbing people the wrong way, I guess, because it's holding people accountable. It's talking about how I don't like that men think that women should approach them. I think it's very feminine like, in my opinion. And a guy responded by saying all this, which, to be real, I did not take the opportunity of reading everything because it grows. I got ADHD, but this is like page one, as you can see at the bottom down here. It got cut off. He wrote me like, I don't know, like 2 of these, right? Then he had the nerve to say, "Well, clearly you're being rubbed the wrong way." And I said, "Bruh, what? You're the one writing a thesis. You're the one who's writing a thesis. What are you talking about? I'm rubbed the wrong way? No, girl, boy, I just do my videos and go about my day. Like, I'm not gonna respond to that. Like, I don't got the time to even read all that, bruh." So thank you, Precious. Precious said, "Robot, come with respect." What'd he say though? I know he was on the bull. Shinobi said, "Some dudes a few days ago tried to come in another person's chat I was modding for and tried to say that I be on here every day trying to holler at bruh, no, you don't. Not in my chat." They take offense to it, and I'm sure they probably were not even mods, Shin. They probably people feel a certain way when they see people are mods. I don't know why they feel that way, but they do. What a man thinks women should approach him. Boy, official, they think it. And the 2026 men, if you don't believe me, go to my last 2 videos. I'm talking about it. And you can see the comment section on Swole. And I'm not going back and forth with people. I'm not playing full court basketball. I'm not playing tennis. Mm-mm. I think it's zesty too, to be real. And I called it out and they got mad. Shin says, I said, boy, you don't know me, fam. Y'all, back to the topic of discussion. What do y'all think about online shopping? Do y'all think it's addictive? Let me know in the comments section below. I personally like shopping in person, to be real with you. I like to try stuff on. I don't really like shopping online. Case in point, I told y'all, when I did school shopping for my daughter this year, they had a shirt that I liked. And I said, bro, let me cop that mug. I got it. It came, right? And then it's a crop top. And I said, what? I don't wear crop tops being almost 40. So I took it as an opportunity of getting my stomach all the way together. But like, that's one reason why I don't like shopping online. But do y'all think shopping online can be addictive? Me personally, I'd rather go in person, depending on the situation. Because I do got an Amazon order coming like every day, every other day. You know, being an Amazon worker, we get free Prime. So I think like me working so much, I am always ordering something offline at Amazon, though. I can't lie, for real. I can't lie. He said, "I be on 400 lives." I said, "Boy, my boy, my boy, you tweaking." Why he following you though, Shin? If he does think you're on 400 lives, it seems like he's paying too much attention to you. Shin says, I don't have that kind of time to be on. Boy, Epi says, I hate when someone goes out of their way to get my attention. Girl, right. Please stop. Shin says, hell yeah. Epi. Rochelle says, not really addictive, but convenient. I agree with you, Rochelle. I told y'all, like, Epi, you said you hate when people go out of the way to get your attention. We talked about it a couple lives ago. There's a African guy that works with me, and we offer different shifts at my building. He's like a different shift to me, and so my off days happened, and then I came to work, and he said, What have you been at, my sister?" And I said, "Bro, don't be following me, asking me where I've been at. Like, bro, like pause." It's more variety online. I will agree with you on that one, Precious. Yes. Epi says online shopping definitely can be useful depending on what you're shopping for. And I agree with you on that one too, Epi. Javarian said that was a typo, but yes, because you get more variety. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Shen says it could be if you're not careful, Nat. I do hit Amazon up though. Matter of fact, I'm going to order some ish today. Amazon Prime is a bad. It is bad, boy. Yes, it is. Shout out my stuff on Amazon. It's so weird unless they didn't changed it up. Because I've been in Florida for 4 years this month. 4 years this month. Yeah, coffee starting to pump through my veins, y'all. Anywho, when I lived in Kentucky, it would take like 3 days to get my Amazon order. But now since I'm in Florida and there's a delivery station on every corner, I literally get my order like I can get same day delivery. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe it is addictive. I can get same day delivery, but if it's not here today, it'll be here tomorrow. And I'm like, dang, boy, that's fast. Oh, you don't got a Prime membership, probably Javarian. If you got a Prime membership, shipping's free. It should be free and fast. I know he be on you bad. Boy, he do be on me bad. What have you been at, my sister? Boy, I said, boy, pause. Chill out now. Shin says, I wanna y'all about to get kicked out. Hold on, y'all. You out. Cats get kicked out too, y'all. Nobody's safe. Um, Rochelle laughing at me. Shin says, I want to try that one site, Timu. I don't know though. I heard some about that site. I think it's legit. I've tried some stuff from Timu. It's legit. It just seems really cheap. They say it's like the updated version of Wish. Oh, Javon, you grew up in Orlando, boy. You right up the street. Huh? Precious said, "Can you get your stuff the same day on Amazon?" Yeah. Yeah. Depending on the time, yeah, Precious, but sometimes they be lying though. Sometimes they'll say like, "Oh, you're going to get it today," and then the moment I hit pay, it'd be like the following day or 2 days later. So sometimes they be on the bull. You can get oh my bad, Precious. But I'm from Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte in the building. Shin. No, not the fur. Yeah, man, they gotta go with the meow meow meow. I ain't doing all the meow 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 today. Epi. Nah, Javari, don't tell me you being on the bull, bruh. Shin says, all right, I'm gonna check it out. And thank you, Nat, from yeah, I used to order it for my kids. I haven't done it lately. And Shin too, but they don't call I call it Shin, but they don't call it Shin. The website, what they say it's called Shine, but I call it Shin. Shin. Yeah, got people wondering now. Javarian, don't expect same day delivery around Christmas time. That's oh for sure. I already know that because I work at Amazon, so I already know how it look like on the inside. You feel what I'm saying? Official Dawn. Yeah, we got 5 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Y'all make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. If You like live streams like this. Was it her getting up? Keep it real. Javarian, was it because I got up? Keep it real. Money in the building. You said, hello, beautiful. Good morning. Money. How you doing? Money, send some money. Money, send a super chat if you really got it in real life. We trying to see if you really got it or not. We trying to see if you oh man. Oh man. We appreciate you keeping it real, Javarian, but boy, chill out now. There's women in real life. You feel me? You said we could have a philosophical topic, right? There's women in real life that got what you looking for, baby. You don't gotta look online. You feel what I'm saying? If y'all feel what I'm saying, drop a one in the chat. But we appreciate you keeping it real, Javarian. But I'm happily married. I don't know if I told you that yet. Let me tell you again. I'm happily married. Happily married. How y'all been doing though? Y'all know I've been like MIA. You 31, they coming for you, Javarian. You 31 in real life. You 31 in real life, Javarian. Oh, you don't think he's 31? Nah. Javarian, are you 31 in real life? Like Pinocchio. Are you a real boy? Somebody click on this picture and find out. Someone do some digging. Do some digging and see if you look 31. Who got time to do some digging? Who got time to do some digging? She not married. How you know, bruh? Ozzy, how you know? The magnitude of the trolls be out of control, boy. Javarian said, I was my intrusive thoughts, LOL. Yes, ma'am, I know you married, and I peep the emphasis on happy. Happy. Is that better though? Happy. Happily married. I don't even gotta say it, right? I just do that and y'all know what I'm talking about. 5-1. What is that? January, February, March, April, May. What are you, a Taurus? 94, baby. He definitely looked grown. Oh, hope you ain't doing identity theft though, Javarian, with your photo. Because some people be stealing people's photos to make it look like they a certain age. I had a troll come on here, y'all. But her picture looked like AI, right? Phoenix in the building, hands to the ceiling. Um, her picture looked like AI, and she kept saying like, "It seems so weird." You feel me? She kept saying, "Hey, girly, this, girly," and I'm like, "Bro, don't be talking to me like that. Y'all know I don't talk girly this, girly that." And though finally she kept saying like, "Girly, you should make me a mod." And I said, "Girl, like if you're gonna ask to be a mod, like it's given like weird behavior." You feel what I'm saying? So when I finally done some digging, her picture looked like a AI automated picture, fake. And it's like, who's got the time for that though, bruh? My time is so limited. I do not have the time to be like, I just don't have that time to be playing and acting dumb. Happily married, goofy. I am happily married. Happily. Javarian says, yes, ma'am, big tourist. And no, that's me. Shout out to you for using your real picture though, for real. Cause a lot of people on here, Javarian, don't even use their real picture. They be using goofy and people like that. You feel what I'm saying? So Phoenix, thank you so much for the floating heart, bruh. I feel like even though I said I'm not gonna be too loud because my in-laws are here, I feel like I'm still being loud. Y'all let me know in the chat. Am I still being loud? I feel like I'm loud, bruh. I feel like I'm loud, bruh. Thank you, precious. Chip said Mod Squad in the building, hands to the ceiling. Thank you for pulling up Mod Squad. Javarian said, this is my real name. I didn't know what I was doing when I made a YouTube. I was just doing stuff, trying something new. I'm not loud, Shin. Good morning, Phoenix. I think you had a membership last month. Boy, that coffee didn't kick in. It has. It's like straight espresso, y'all. Have you ever had like, I know Shin can't have coffee, so let's exclude Shin from the coffee topic. Corey in the building, hands to the ceiling. But have you ever had like real espresso? Like, it hit different. It's like way stronger. It got me over here glitching. I feel like I have like oh, your mic is dope with your background. I appreciate it, Pee Wee. I didn't plan on it to match like that, but thank you so much for calling it out. I definitely accept the compliment. Shin said, Corey. Chip says, good morning, fam. Precious says, Q. It's all good, though. You can't have coffee. Javarian said, oh, it's more of y'all. Good morning. Yeah, we deep over here, Javarian. You feel me? Mod Squad deep in the building, hands to the ceiling. Talk to him, Shinobi. No, it's way more for real in real life. For real. I mess with everybody that like it's hard to really say it, but let me try to say it and then recap it. I usually mod people up that seem authentic. You feel what I'm saying? The real ones. The real ones. But don't get me wrong. I have modded up some fake ones and I had to kick them out. You feel me? I had to like send them to forever everland. You feel what I'm saying? So like um I don't know, just take that with a grain of salt. You feel me? If I feel like someone crosses the line, I'll kick them out. I fired like 2 mods before in real life, so Precious. Javarian said, "Nah, the little jitter thing you get." The jitter got me over here weak, and I think I'm, like, drinking the double amount of espresso that I should be drinking. Cause I told you my in-laws are here, and, they're not drinking as much as me, y'all. So I'm like, "Well, wait a minute, am I drinking the wrong amount of espresso?" Tom, Shinobi, Precious, Chip, Nat. The hat collection is fire. I appreciate you, bruh. Phoenix, I got so many hats, it's ridiculous. I think Imma pause purchasing any hats anytime soon because, like, it's starting to get out of this world. And shout out to the Nat Pack, the Mod Squad. Some of you guys on the live stream donated money for me to get a hat, and so, I appreciate y'all, man, but I think Imma pause getting any hats. I got, like, so many hats. Like, I got literally, like, 3 or 4 pink hats, and when I first started my hat journey, Stashy with the cashy in the building, I was like, "Well, I'll just get colors that I wear." Do I really need 3 or 4 pink hats? No, I really just need 1, so Imma chill out. Imma chill out. Stashy with the cashy, y'all. Y'all pull up on Corey, she does content. Stashy with the cashy, he does content too. These are my people in real life. If y'all have the opportunity, they make dope content to pull up on them and connect with those who do content. I don't know if y'all wanna drop, a in the chat for Natalie, if y'all do content so y'all are able to intertwine and network. Let's call the N for network, because when I say Natalie, it looks a little you feel me? Ah, Phoenix. Javarian said, "Your lingo was crazy when it comes to you talking about banishing people." Now that's my homie, Rochelle. She put me on the Forever Everland. I said they're gone forever, and she called it Forever Everland, and ever since she called it Forever Everland, it's been stuck in my head. But I have, mods that call it Antonio calls it, the upper room, so we have, like, our own little lingo. I mean, when we both time somebody out too hold on, y'all, I can't get right. When 2 people time out 1 person at the same time, We call that running a train. Like, if I timed you out and then Shem chimed in and timed you out and we did it at the same time, I'd be like, "Oh, we ran a train on him." So, do with that as you will. Shen says, I'm about to go heat me up some homemade grass-fed burgers my wife made last night. I know it's early, but that I wanna say it sound good. Grass-fed burgers? What is that? Is that like vegan burger? What is that? Should me too, love hats. I love hats too. Stash. Q, baby. Sir Stash. Stash. I'll be in Harlem this weekend. Uh-oh. Harlem right up the street from Stashy. And I appreciate you, Rochelle. You, Stash. Effie. Word Q, baby. Pull up on me. Yuppie, yuppie. Shadow Rim. T-Bone Malone in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Haitians to Stash. Stash, yes, sir. Hit you up in IG. Run that train, girl. Let's run that train on them. The upper room with them. Yes. T-Bone, yes. Rush. I bet. Organic meat nat. Oh, that sounds way better than what I thought it meant. Constantine, how you doing? Corey. I say if you're reading this like it's like a story, man. I can't get my light to cooperate with me, y'all. Hold on. Is it I? I think that's better, y'all. Was it looking a little ghetto over there? Yeah, that sounds better. Organic meat. All right, all right. I got you now, Shin. Yeah, that sounds better. Yeah, we got 11 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank y'all for pulling up. If you have not hit the like button, hit that like button one time. Subscribe only, only if, only if y'all gonna come back. I appreciate y'all being here and sharing your Wednesday with me. Shin, hash browns go good with it. I love me some hash browns. I got hash browns in there right now. So, like, wait a minute, Shin. You said it's a grass-fed burger and you got hash browns. Like, are you putting the burger on meat and then having hash browns on the side, like fries? How you doing that? Let me know. Golly, y'all. Every time I think I have my ring light good, it don't be good. Osmond, how you doing? You're in Syracuse, New York. Shout out to you for being there. I am not there, but shout out to you for being there. I'm putting the hash on top of the burger. Okay, so it has the bread and the oh, that sounds good. I do sound good. How are you dressing the burger up? I can't get this ring light, girl. It is killing me every time. I think it's good. It ain't good. Precious is that part. Thank you for the combo, Nat. Of course, y'all. Y'all know I'm off today. I return to work tomorrow night. I took like 3 days off to spend time with my in-laws. So that's why I've been like popping up crazy. But I have been trying to implement going live early. So out here just trying to get it. I appreciate y'all having the conversation with me. Um, Typically I would be keeping me up so I don't fall asleep so I can get my daughter to school on time, but she don't have school today. Remember I told you I was coming to the States? Osmond, that's good for you, baby. But like, shout out to you for being in Syracuse. You feel me? Shout out to you being in Syracuse. I'm glad you made your destination. Shinset Frill, bread, hash browns on the top. I get it. Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, it's not me. Like every time I fix the ring light, see, I don't put eggs and stuff on it, man. I'm so like texture. But you gonna use what kind of egg are you gonna use? Like the what's it called? Sunny side up? Yeah, it's not me. It's the ring light, y'all. Victoria, how you doing? Thank you for pulling up. My bad. I'm still trying to get this ring light together. I don't do sunny side up. You know what's so weird? It's all about texture for me. And last night, my husband came home and, he had bought, like it's so trifling to me, man. My bad, y'all. The thick, like, I guess it's bologna that comes in a big package like this, and he cuts a thick slice, and he's like, "Here, eat this." And I'm just like, "Ew, no." I can't eat stuff like that, man. I can't eat spam. I can't eat that egg I just said. I can't think of the name of it. I can't eat stuff like that, bruh. And he's like, "Well, what's wrong with it?" I'm like, "It's too thick. I can't eat that." So then he chopped it up to a little piece. Realistically, I still don't like it, right? But it's like that stuff's so nasty to me. I don't know how people I can't eat spam. My dad used to get on me when I was a kid because I didn't like spam, boy. That is trifling to me, y'all. Y'all like spam? Drop it in the chat below. Shit from mayonnaise bread, hash brown. My and an egg. Scrambled egg. I'm just I don't even like scrambled eggs for real. I don't like the texture. It was like a super thick T-bone Malone. It was a super thick slice. It was literally like, "Look at this, bruh." And you tell me I can't just the chewing of it, I can't do it, bruh. Spam is hard. Now, you don't know I'm missing it then. Imma let y'all have all the spam y'all can have. That is trifling. That is trifling, bruh. And then, like, even when I think about it, I think about all the times when I was younger, my dad tried to force me to like it. Trifling. I can do regular bologna, but the bologna he had was, like, super it came in like a big tube, like the you know, them, like, thick sausage I'm trying not to talk and people try to take it out of context. You know, like, the thick sausage, I can't think of the name of it. It's, like, in a brown package, like, the really thick one. Anywho, like, imagine cutting that in half. So when he showed it to me, it's, like, this thick, and I'm not doing that, bruh. Spam is a Vienna sausage, is that I ate Vienna when I was younger, but probably I can't eat it no more. Shimmy gonna let you have all the spam. That's trifling. Official said, "I'm not eating no spam." Right. That texture's just diabolical, bruh. I can eat regular bologna, like I can fry it and I'm good. But I can't eat no thick, heavy duty bologna, bruh. That's it's heavy duty bologna. Rochelle said, "I don't like nothing that looks like dog food." Girl. Victoria said, "I don't like spam either." Girl, shouldn't you look like you alone on this one, boy? We nominate you to eat all the spam because we don't like it, son. Shin says, "You probably won't like Japanese food then, huh?" I like, sushi. Is that Japanese or is that I like sushi, but it took me forever to eat sushi. 'Cause I thought I'm weird, y'all. Like, the word sushi don't sound good, so I stopped eating it. I didn't eat it, and then when I started eating it, I loved it, so that's something for y'all to evaluate. T-Bone says, "Yeah, I used to eat that stuff when I was younger," but right. What about, ramen noodles? Y'all eat ramen noodles? I can eat ramen noodles, but I think I eat that weird. Like, I can't have my noodles too runny. I gotta have my noodles, like, not when I say it, it sounds trifling, but kinda crunchy a little bit, but not crunchy, crunchy. So, if I ran my noodles and the water boiled too much, I can't eat it. I can't eat it. It has to be, like, a slight it gotta be a slight crunch. I know y'all gonna evaluate that. Yeah, I used to eat all that stuff when I was younger, but not now. Shout out to T-Bone Malone for no longer eating it. Official Don says, "I'm not eating no thick, slimy meat." I can't do that either, bro. Share the live. Thank you, Sarah. Tip the host. Thank you, Sarah. Sushi is fire. I love me some sushi, but I didn't eat sushi until I was like 35. Cash App the host. I appreciate you, Sarah. Okay, buddy. I don't know why I see Vienna sausage and I think Viennese, but Victoria says Vienna sausage. I will every now and then. Roman noodles, something. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I'm starting to get loud. It's not like my cabinet stays stuffed with Roman noodles. You feel me? Stash. Not any more than they taste the same. They don't taste the same anymore. A lot of food don't taste the same no more. You love noodles and rice? I love noodles and rice too. I used to eat my rice, I used to eat my rice with sugar and butter, but, like, when I met my husband, like, I haven't ate my rice with sugar and butter in a minute. Now I eat my rice, like, salt. I make some fire rice now, y'all. But, yeah, I didn't used to eat my rice like that, so I think it's a culture thing. It's so different. It's so weird to me how growing up, I ate my rice with, like, sugar and butter, and now, like, I don't do it no more. Now I eat rice with, like, salt. Like, for me, I can take rice. I make eggs, but I don't make them like, scrambled, like, traditional scrambled because of the texture, but, for me, I love eating, like, rice with salt, with eggs the way I make them, and, avocado and tomato. That's fire. Corey, thank you for the floating heart, man. Ramen noodles definitely don't taste the same no more. It don't. Little bite to it, I feel you on that. Yeah, like a little crunch. When I tell my kids that, or when they would say, "Mom, make me some noodles," they'd be like, "Never mind." I'm like, "Why y'all don't like a little crunch to y'all's noodles, bruh?" They like, "You try." Shinobi says, "For real." Yeah, everything's different now. It hits different now. Sarah says, "Epi, congrats on the 1K." Shout out to Epi for hitting 1K. T-Bone Malone says, "Vienna's still kinda good when you broke." I think it depends on how I'm using it in a sentence. One day it's Vienna, the next day is Vienna. Chip. Miguel says, "Morning, everybody." Morning, Miguel. Don't come in here on the bull. I seen your message yesterday talking to Natalie. I got something to tell you. Like, I love all of my subscribers, but I feel like y'all can't come at me like that. I think if we had that connection, some of my people, we have that connection. But if you're kind of like still like new, if you're new and you hit me with, you've only been to one stream, two streams max, and you hit me with, "Hey, Natalie, I have an important question." It makes my little alarm go off in my head, like, "Yeah, we gonna stall on this one a little bit." You feel what I'm saying? Rochelle says, "I don't eat no meat out of the." I can't eat meat out of a can either. That's probably what it is, to be all the way real with you, Rochelle. That's all I got for you. Even the beans, like, I like beans out of the bag, not beans out of the can. Shinobi says, "If you see how they are made, you're gonna stop eating it." I haven't ate it in a minute, so I think I'm good. People at Amazon be ordering ramen noodles, and I'm just like, "Bruh." I mean, I can't judge somebody's situation. Maybe their car's down and they need money or they need food and they're trying to eat on a budget. But yeah, people order ramen noodles out of Amazon. Official Don says sugar on rice or grits should be a felony. Why was I raised to think that was on rice? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, I don't know. I think I told my husband that when I first met him, like, "Yeah, I eat rice with sugar." And I'm sure he mugged me. Yeah, I don't know. I ate sugar on rice. Y'all didn't eat sugar on rice? Let me know in the comments section. Miguel, that's how I eat my grits with no sugar and butter. With sugar and butter. I don't even eat grits like that, y'all. I think I don't eat grits like that. I probably ate grits one time my whole life, and it was salt and pepper, and I was younger, and I think at that time in my life, I was conditioned to eat rice, and so, to me, the texture of the grits with the salt and pepper, it didn't hit for me, and I think it messed me up for life. You feel what I'm saying? To where I haven't ate it again. But if my go-to breakfast is like pancakes and waffles, but I love oatmeal too. Shin said, sounds good, Nat. Okay, yes. T-bone. Hey, Sarah. No crunch. On the noodles, you bugging. I think you can't discriminate against the T-bone until you actually try it. It's one of them things you gotta try the little slight crunch. You feel what I'm saying? Before you judge. It sounds trifling, but when you try it, you're gonna be like, all right, Natalie was on to something. I just can't do it extra watery and runny noodles. Can't do it, bruh. Unless it's spaghetti. My spaghetti don't have no crunch to it. We are happy. Yes. Victoria says, has anyone tried noodles with eggs? I never tried it. My daughter does it though. She does the sunny side up eggs in the noodles sometimes. She's onto that stuff right now. Like the live stream. Thank you, Sarah. T-Bone. Sarah said, shaking my head, don't be on the bull. Don't be on the bull, bruh. Rochelle says, everyone have a wonderful day. My children have an appointment. Rochelle, thank you for pulling up. Have a good day at that appointment. Victoria says, Sarah. T-Bone says, do you eat gas station food? Like, what do you, depending, I might get like chips or pizza from a gas station. I mean, I don't just ever feel like, hey, I want to eat. Oh, here's a gas station. I feel like there's a gas station across the street from my job. And if I don't have lunch, I'll go over to that gas station. Rochelle, have a good day on purpose. Shin said, have a good day, but I say on purpose. Nah, I'm on good energy. Says Miguel, I good people and please trust and take my word. Okay, Miguel. Hard for me to trust people, baby. Gotta have to show me. Can't just tell me, you gotta show me. Shin says MC humans don't eat their y'all. Get it. MC humans don't eat their y'all. Get it? Oh yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I see what Shin's trying to say. Please let me know in the comment section below. Victoria says, I'll eat tuna out of the can, but anything else, no. Yeah, I eat tuna out of the can. Never heard of sugar on rice. Oh, that must be some ghetto stuff, boy. It must be some ghetto stuff. Growing up, I know y'all never heard of this. We talked about it one day. You know, when I would go to my grandma's house, we would eat syrup sandwiches. And I know a lot of y'all have not tried syrup sandwich. Antonio was saying he growing up, he ate mayonnaise sandwiches. So we came a long way, is what I'm trying to say. Sarah says, my last year eating canned food, expect tuna and baked beans. Girl, official said, I tried it once and I wanted to lock myself up. I'm so disappointed. Grits with salt and pepper and cheese. It's better? Not lock yourself up, official. Loon in the building. How you doing, Loon? Good morning. Sarah said, I like noodles because I just started back eating them. Chili and steak. You eat your noodles with chili and steak. Is that what you're saying, Sarah? Sugar, butter, and rice. Oh my God, I need to go. See, Sarah, you know what I'm talking about? Official says you might as well put raw noodles out of the plastic and just bite it. Nah, it's not like that raw. You act like I'm eating medium rare noodles. I'm not eating rare noodles. I'm eating them with like I don't know. I'm make it one day. Y'all see what I'm talking about. I used to eat mine like that. Okay, thank you so much, Shin. Sarah says that ish was nasty with eggs. The noodles, T-Bone says, I think I know what you are talking about. I don't like running with I don't yeah, like have you ever like made your noodles too long and they're just like the look of them. I can't do it, bruh. Sarah said, don't be on the bull. Please don't be on the bull. Hot dog, pizza, sandwiches from the gas station, Sarah. Some gas stations been clean. Yeah, some of them do. Some of them that be selling the chicken, them gas stations with the chicken though, they know what I'm talking about with the wedges. You feel what I'm saying? Some of that stuff tastes better than Popeyes. No trust, sorry. It's hard for me to trust people, boy. If you say I am not on the bull, believe me, I'm a changed man. I feel like you gotta let actions speak. You can't just say, I'm a good person, I'm a changed man. You gotta let your actions speak. And if you're telling me who you are, how you are, it makes me feel like, I don't know, boy. Make me feel like I gotta keep my little antennas up. You feel what I'm saying? Loon says, love gas stations, have some good. Yes. Okay, Loon. Shout out to Loon to know what we talking about. T Bone says, yeah, gas station food be having hot wings and chickens on a stick. Sarah's the Cash App the host. Sugar water used to hit. See, you know what I'm talking about, Shin. Syrup sandwiches was a delicacy. Y'all ever had syrup sandwiches? Tomato sandwich fire? I never had tomato sandwich, but it sound fire. Like fried green tomato sandwich, that sound fire too, to be real. Shin says, hell yeah. That was the shit back in the day, right? Chili flavored and beef flavored. Yes. Sarah says, stop letting them cook. She letting them cook for 3 minutes. How do you eat your noodles though? Sarah, they like medium rare? My homeboy and his brother were eating sugar sandwiches one day. I went to go see them. We were kids. Sugar sandwiches? I used to take like toast. I don't know. I used to take like toast and put like sugar and cinnamon on it. That was fire. Butter. Victoria, nice to meet you all. Have a good day. Thank you, Victoria. You too. Thank you for pulling up. Star said, Sarah. Shinobi says, steak and eggs is my favorite meal. Swear I'm a chef in the kitchen. I gets down. Son, my hot wing, barbecue wings, honey mustard wings, garlic wings, etc. And shit, you dig. I feel you, Shin. S- Shin Star said, hello. Super chat the host, y'all. Sarah says, I let mine's cook 4 to 5 minutes in the noodle. Yeah, I think mine's is like 3. Official said toast with butter and sugar is the one. You took the words right. Boy. Official. Boy. I was making that when I was in like 3rd grade. You know, the toast with the sugar sprinkled on top, the cinnamon on top, the butter. Couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was a real chef back then, y'all. T-Bone says, y'all deep off in the backwoods country. You know, I'm from Kentucky. I think it's like a struggle meal, bruh. What's your go-to struggle meal, T-Bone? When you was a kid? Maybe as an adult, I don't know your situation. I think we all have like that go-to struggle meal that, we can relate to. You feel me? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Shit, I was making it high school. Official, me too, but I'm saying it originated. You feel me? It originated from like 3rd, 4th grade. Mom gone. I'm hungry. My brother one day, I said, "Bro, you trifling. I'm not eating that." We didn't have bread. He mixed peanut butter and jelly in a bowl. It was like, this is Padge soup, Padge for peanut butter and jelly. I said, I'm good, bruh. I mean, I'm hungry, but I am not that hungry that I'm gonna eat peanut butter and jelly mixed together off of I'm good. Shin said, I'm a beast in the kitchen. Have your taste. I bet, Shin. I think like men are really good at cooking. I believe you, especially of the recipe, all the ingredients, all of the things you said earlier. Fisher said he was making that grilled cheese and tomato soup. Boy, my go-to meal next to tuna. That is really good, Sarah. Grilled cheese and tomato soup. That's fire. CB says supreme raising and my kids, we ate poverty when the food was gone. I feel you. I feel you, CB. T-Bone said, y'all ever ate air for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? I have. But I think I would like smother it with water. Water's gonna make you at least try to feel full. You feel what I'm saying? Loon from Alabama. Alabama in the building. Shen said, I rock with the homemade beef jerky too, though. Can't sleep on that. I never had homemade beef jerky. Official said peanut butter and jelly in a bowl is crazy. Yeah, I said, bro, I'm not eating that. He act like he was a master chef too. Peanut butter and jelly mixed together. I said, nah. Salt and vinegar chips. I like salt and those are like one of my favorite. The salt and vinegar chips. I like the kettle chips, salt and vinegar. Salt and vinegar in general are good, but the kettle chips, T-Bone says my struggle meal was PB&J. I feel you, and I still love PB&J. J. Sometimes I get like a little hunch. I'm like, man, I want me some PB&J. Loon says a good ass spam sandwich with mayo. Yeah, yeah. Shout out to you for the spam. We were just talking about. I don't eat spam. Hello, my lady. How are you? The one in the kitchen. I like to cook. I really like cooking. Cheese sandwich, not grilled cheese, chin, just cheese on bread. Mayo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tune, loon, Byron. Now I like stuff that rich people eat. What do rich people eat? Let me know. I'm not rich. So allow me, you feel me? Allow me to see what it's like to be rich, Byron. Let us know what rich people eat because I don't know. Grow North Node Juno. So I don't know what that means. I see the caps. I don't know what that mean though, but you can let us know. Shin says, "You're talking my language now, Natty Nat." Yes. CB says, "So you cooking after this, right?" I got leftovers from yesterday. I didn't make it, but we got soup, like lemon pepper chicken, rice to put in the soup. I'm gonna eat that. Official says my struggle meal is pan fried hot. See, pan fried hot dog is good. I'm not gonna lie. T-Bone says abolish mayo and ranch. Why? You don't like it? I think ranch is really good on pizza. I don't eat it all the time. I hate boiled hot dogs too. That is so disrespectful. Official. That is so disrespectful. Tune says, LOL, I haven't had a spam sandwich in years though. I need to get a can. Go get one. They done spiced it up now, Tune. Now spam come in different flavors. I think you can get sweet heat spam. So like you have fun because spam's not my thing. Y'all, we got 10 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Thank y'all for pulling up. If y'all like live streams like this, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on because I typically do not go live this early. It's kind of hard to catch me, kind of. I'm gonna be real, but I want y'all to catch me when I do post a video or when I go live. Shin says, boy, I love boiled eggs. Now that's one egg I can eat. D Mark says, good morning from Miami. Miami in the building. I'm right up the street from you. I'm in Tampa, D Mark. Byron says, no, are you got to eat now? What do I got to eat now? Jordan says, opinion on Tariq. What happened with Tariq? Rashawn, RNO Sean. Is that the only thing you could tell me is I'm beautiful? Like, can you have a conversation? Or is that's all you can say is I'm beautiful? Because me being intellectual, I like to have conversation. If that's all you can say is I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. That's all you've never had a in-depth conversation with me. Can you do you have any other words or is that's all you can say? CB says never say you're rich, you stop playing, you get your body where your mind's. Oh, you're absolutely right, CB. My apologies. I'm not rich yet. What is it like to be rich in the future, Byron? What do rich people my species? What is my type of people like to eat so I can prepare myself for that? No one cares. Shit. I like sweet thing. You talking about like sweet heat? T-bone, boiled hot dog, ketchup, and mustard. That's nasty, bruh. That's a nasty T-bone, bro. We were cool, bruh, up till you say you like boiled hot dogs. I can't do it, bruh. Shout out to you. Imma let you have all of them. I like to put mine on the grill. I like to put mine, like, on the oven. I like mine's for real, like, a little slight crunch to it, my hot dog. I like my hot dog a little burnt. I like a lot of my food a little burnt, a little crispy. I mean, not everything, but certain foods I think need to have a little crisp to it. Boiled hot dogs. Tune said, "LOL original would be." I'm sorry, there is a stop. What does that mean? You that's all you say on all of my community posts. "You're beautiful, beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful." Like, what do you want me to say? At what point is it considered harassment? If that's all you say is "you're beautiful," what is that? Can I tell you something? You can take it, you can leave it, you can do whatever you wanna do with it at the end of the day. Come on. I figure you interact, especially with a 7 and 7, 8 fig It's not a fitted it's not fitted. It's really a snapback in real life. In real life, it's a snapback, so but let me say, Tanja in the building, hands to the ceiling. No, like, I wanna tell y'all because like, I just posted a video about it, and it's, like, starting to get out of control. He's one of them, T-Bone. He's one of them. Let me tell y'all, when a woman hears, "You're beautiful all the time," what she hears is listen, women are so sexualized every single day. But when a woman hears "you're beautiful," that's all she hears. What do you think she thinks? Does she think she's being sexualized? What do you think she thinks? The last 10 times RNO has came to my live streams, even if I'm even posting a community post, I can say, "Yeah, I'm going live today at 6:30 or whatever." He'll say, "You're beautiful." What do you want me to say? If one individual keeps saying "you're beautiful" 50 times, what do you want my response to be? Do I keep saying "thank you"? What do I say? Can someone let me know? What what is my response? If every time he says something, it's always "you're beautiful." Do I keep saying "thank you"? What do I say? Let me know, y'all. I wanna know. Y'all are men. Let me go back up to the top. Burnt hot dog is fire. Nah, T-Bone, you like it boiled out the pack, boy. You like that hot dog water. Hot dog. All I know is I can't help it. At least I give you a compliment every time, but I get what you're saying. No, bro. It's starting to get it looks like I think it looks like a disability if that's all you can say is, "You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Hey guys, I'm going live at 6:30. You're beautiful. I go live. You're beautiful. Hey guys, I dropped this ebook. You're beautiful." What does that look like? Is that not a disability? It looked like a disability. It looked like you suffering from low vocabulary, interactional, social skills. Cause like I'm over here talking about, I can be talking about the most philosophical topic. If you can't relate, that's cool. But like you saying you're beautiful, that's like low vibration, bruh. Like, does your mind come out of like level one? A first grader can look at someone and say you're beautiful. Like, what else can you offer besides you're beautiful? I'm just interested. So good morning, Tasha. I know it's early over there in California. Have a chat with the lady Byron. Boy, I can't. And it'd be like these people, they don't get it. They think it's their way or the highway. It's a compliment. No, it's only a compliment if you want it to be a compliment. Like, I don't think it's a compliment because that's all you saying. I have no idea what you look like, right? Half the time, the people who keep saying that they beat to sleep. I'm not interested. I keep saying I'm happily married. You're beautiful for me on repeat. It don't do nothing for me. It don't. I promise you. I already know I'm beautiful. I don't need validation from people, but 1 time is good, 2 times is good, but if you have a reputation and that's all you can say is "You're beautiful," at what point is it considered harassment? "I don't like you, I'm not interested in you, it don't do nothing for me." I already know I'm beautiful, for real, in real life. Tanya, see, baby. Vamp, baby. Tune, how you be on Vamp Life and get up so early? Shout out to Tune. Smash that like button, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much, Tanya. Let me pin you, cool. Pretzel crust on pizza is fire. It is fire, Shin. Hey, T Monday. His tone. Shin. T-Bo Malone. Tanja, hey. Byron, no, you make her head big for nothing. It don't do nothing for me, boy. I'm being genuine every time. I don't want yours. That's being one-sided, though. Is that not one-sided? Someone keeps saying you're beautiful and they don't expect a response back. That's one-sided. Conversation should be what? One way or two way? Y'all let me know. Shin, I know you told me already. That's what you tell him. Boy, be friendly, be neutral. What's that mean? Byron, what's this supposed to mean? He want you to DM him the number, which it ain't gonna happen. LUBU, no. No what? Phoenix says she said a disability. Phoenix, if someone told you every day you're beautiful, 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 you're beautiful. What? I'm just supposed to ignore your behavior? What am I supposed to do? Boy, you like pork, who eat pork? I used to be a boiled hot dog. Man, nah, man. You said you like T-bone, you like boiled hot dogs, boy, it's okay. LB, LUB, if you don't like him, be friendly. Why do I gotta be friendly when he's disturbing my peace? And I keep telling him, if I keep saying I don't like it, I mean, he can keep doing it, but I feel like at what point, LU, are we gonna take accountability? Taking accountability means when I say this, I don't expect a response. But at what point are you realizing you're disturbing my peace by saying it? You're not gonna get me. Like, I feel like you keep saying you're beautiful. What do you expect out of it? If I'm telling you I'm married, happily married, if I'm telling you I'm not interested, what is the point in keep saying it? What do you want? At what point does it look like a disability? Let me know. Girl, Chin, my bad, not girl. Remember the paragraph earlier? That's the paragraph guy. Star level 1, real talk though. It is. They don't get it though, Star Boy. It's starting to get like irritating. Damn. Thank you for your support. Please don't forget to hit that like button, make a comment in the comment section after the show is over. This ensures the channel is in the algorithm. Shout out to Tanya for doing her thug dizzle. That's harassment, Shin. Byron, it's one way. Byron. I just want y'all to understand what I go through on an everyday basis. This is what I go through. It's one way. Exactly. Beautiful is outdated. It's now low vibrational though. When he's a crash route with it. Exactly, CB. Sis, I be on fumes. LOL. Loon. But up for a while off today. I can sleep. Man, shout out to Loon for being a real one. Social media creates validation figures. No, it doesn't. I never said when I hopped on social media, LUB, bruh, I get it. You might be this way, but, and shout out to you for thinking that way. It has nothing to do with social media. This happens in real life too. If you had a daughter and she told you constantly, because I need you to see things outside of your perspective, right? If you had a daughter who told you, let's say she's 13, Dad, every time I go to the bus stop, this man keeps telling me I'm beautiful. He won't stop saying I'm beautiful. Every time, let's say she walks to the bus stop by herself, he's always parked there in his car, Dad. He won't stop saying I'm beautiful. How would you feel about it? At what point is it considered harassment? She doesn't want that attention. I get it. It may happen, me being on social media. But when I signed up for social media, I didn't say, I want all of this smoke. I want harassment. I get it. It's going to happen. But at what point are we going to take accountability? Bruh, that's what it boils down to at the end of the day, accountability. We need to take accountability and say, this woman doesn't like this behavior. Who's causing the behavior? He is. At what point does he stop doing it if she's not seeking it? Let me know. He's most definitely a crash that was saying it. Repeat, exactly. If I'm talking about, I just developed the ebook, you're beautiful. I'm going live at 6:30, you're beautiful. Like, at what point? I shouldn't have to put up with that behavior, bruh. And it's not me causing it. When I signed up for social media, I said, hey, I'm outspoken. I want to see if I can make a couple bucks by doing this. And I fell in love with doing it. It doesn't mean that I have to put up with unnecessary behavior that I'm not causing. If women are telling you they don't want to be told they're beautiful all the time, it's not a pickup line. At what point are we going to say, all right, let me stop. Let me stop. She don't like it. This is not the first time I've had this conversation with RNO. I've said it before. Why do I have to ignore him when he can just stop doing it? Because ignoring him, I'm being nice. I have the power of blocking you into forever Everland, but I'm giving you grace and you come back and you keep doing it. That tells me you're not taking accountability. It's one-sided. If you think I'm just who just keeps saying something and don't want nothing out of it. He wants something out of telling me I'm beautiful. I'm telling you I'm married. I'm telling you it doesn't do anything for me. So why are you doing it? That benefits you. That's one-sided. That's one way because I'm not interested in you. I'm not interested in the idea of me being beautiful. That's strike two, RNO. I'm trying to give you some grace. You don't get it. I'll post a whole video. You don't even comment on the video. The only thing you say is you're beautiful on the video. Like, I get it. Like, people need to realize that everybody is, I'm not in your frequency, bruh. Maybe you're attracted to me only from my looks, and yay for you. But I know I have more than just my looks to give, boy. Kayshawn, a rapper from Tennessee, he probably just owned that Southern hospitality, sis. Stop it. I get it. His ass out of here. Kayshawn, you around 24 something, right? Is he for real? I feel like some people just don't get it. I don't want nothing out of it. Why do women think just because a man keeps saying you're beautiful, they disrespectful and harassment? Sean, if somebody kept telling you, let's say I'm ugly. Let's say I'm ugly, right? I work with you. Every day I tell you, man, you so handsome. You handsome. I'm beat to sleep. Let's say I'm 500 pounds. Let's say my face got a billion recurring acne spots, old acne spots. But every day I keep telling you, you so handsome. You handsome. You so handsome. You handsome. You so handsome. You handsome. What would you get out of that? What would you get out of it? CB says you made macaroni last night and seasoned it with ramen noodle packets. Get out of my face, CB. You were so nasty. I did not. It is crazy to him for people to keep saying that, especially knowing you're married. Star. It is low vibrational because your mind can't see past beauty. If your mind can't see past beauty, let's say tomorrow something happened to me and I'm no longer beautiful. What are you gonna have to say to me moving forward, RNO? What other conversation can you have with me moving forward? You used to be beautiful? Is that what the conversation's gonna lead to? Shan says, "You came off as a fucking creep." They don't get it though, Shan. They live in that mind frame, man. Everybody's not the same, but some of these women think every man's the same. Sad. Or no, it is weird activity when a person spams the chat every day with the same 2 words phrase, "You're beautiful." Yeah, I can't make him understand, y'all. That's the thing. He will never understand. Don't play in this chat. Yeah, he's a fan. Lubulu, he's a fan. He really loves me deep down. That's the guy who wrote me that paragraph earlier. Well, he did apologize. Got him, Shin. LOL. I hear that. Damn, she's giving you a stern talking to. I understand, Natalie. I have a supporter that does this every time he comes to my chat. It's not support, though. You feel me? If you can't see past my looks, if that's all you see is my looks, that's a problem, man, because I have more than just my looks, man. But if people did it to their daughters, it'd be a whole different topic. You feel what I'm saying? True Tanya. Tony, yeah, I would be like, get the F away from exactly, sis. Loon 100 type shit official. Your mind can't see past exactly. So if tomorrow happened and I'm no longer beautiful, can y'all answer this for me? Then we can move past the subject because I've been stuck on it for a while. If something happened to me tomorrow, I'm no longer beautiful. I sit down at this chair. I'm not beautiful. Then what are we going to talk about? Can y'all answer that for me at least? 16 people in the building, hands to the ceiling. I need y'all to chime in and let me know. If someone only tells me I'm beautiful, that's all he says to me. I'll write a video, do a video expressing whatever I'm talking about. People pleasers or attention seekers or whatever. I'm talking about that, right? I'm breaking it down why I think people pleasers or attention seekers, right? And they say you're beautiful. You're not even listening to what I'm saying, bruh. So if I sat down at this chair tomorrow not looking beautiful, then what are we going to talk about? Because that's all you say. So if my beauty is taken away from me, what other conversation can we have? Can y'all let me know that? 100 type shit at official. Your mind can't see past the beauty. Exactly. You have a different thing. Exactly. Byron, respect goes a long way. You understand? I do understand. But their mind is stuck on beauty. And obviously, like he said, I go up to women and they can't. That's all they think is I'm a creep because you're leading the wrong way. And that's where accountability comes in. If you can't take accountability and say, dang, bruh, I've approached 100 women and all of them are telling me they don't like to hear this, and you still don't change the approach, at what point are you at fault for that action? You feel what I'm saying, y'all? Shin says, they are thinking from a fleshy perspective. Nah, they just want you because of how exactly. And who wants to be just looked at for their looks? Nobody. Star says, I have daughters. I wouldn't like that type of exactly, Star. Tanya said, Natalie, women do this all as well. As far as like you're handsome, you're so handsome. I'm not I can only speak on my perspective. I understand what you're saying, Tanya, but I don't have sons, but I think me being very empathetic, I can understand and I wouldn't want it done to my sons. Shin says they're they're over sexualizing and they don't get it. Yeah, we done. What we gonna talk about now? I think we got them both out. I appreciate y'all getting Lu out of here, or whatever his name is. I already knew he was gonna be on the bull because he wrote me about one of my videos arguing that I need to have a different approach to when men come at me saying you're beautiful. I already knew he was the fact that you subscribed and you disagree with everything I say, shout out to you. Uh I believe for a man to keep doing that is something else. Exactly. Shin, you know what I say? That's a disability. That's a disability, bruh. If you keep doing that and they keep telling you they don't like it and you can't figure out what's wrong and yet you keep doing it, is that not a disability? I think that's the definition of a disability. It's a disability, for real. I don't know why women keep saying they don't like it. It's not disrespectful, but you got 100 women telling you they don't like it in real life. You have me telling you that online, and you're still not willing to see it. That's an ego thing, bruh. If it bruises your ego. I believe for a man to keep doing that is something else going on. Said Shin, his ass would have been gone if I would have saw. Oh, you're good, Loon. I already know you be on it. Shin said, right. Tanya, Shin, yes, it is because next time you right. Right. Next time I see you again, can I get your number again? It's like, bruh, what's wrong with you, bruh? I've already had that conversation with RNO multiple times. Bruh, quit come at me for my beauty. Then he'll come in, y'all. What's so crazy is he'll come at me and be like, "Oh, you got a nice mic." Bro, get out. Like, why are you forcing yourself to be here? If you obviously can't relate to the topics I'm talking about, right? You're lost, right? And I get it. But like if the beauty is the only thing that's keeping you coming back, then you need to leave. You feel what I'm saying? You need to leave, right? Does I don't serve you and that's well. That's perfect. That's fine. AKA slow. Right. Short bus. One window, one seat, half a wheel, no exit, no emergency exit. That's what it's given, AKA slow loon facts. Shaking my head. That's crazy, boy. Tanya, you know love. Man, shout out to Loon. Shout out to Shin. Shout out to T Bone Star. I appreciate y'all pulling up and listening to me. I'm tired of doing it. Um, they just want some right, most right. I hate that I keep talking about it, y'all. Excuse me for keep talking about it, but, like, I be wanting to know why things be happening, right? That being said, who in their right mind would wanna keep telling a woman they're beautiful and say, "I don't want anything from it"? Who does that? Who just, "You're beautiful," and they don't want absolutely nothing from it, absolutely, positively nothing from it, and then you keep saying, "You're good." You keep saying, "Stop saying it," and they keep doing it. Who does that? What's up? Hold on one second, y'all. Who keep doing it? Who just you beautiful, you beautiful. It's like going to McDonald's and saying, "I want the number 1." All right, 16.98. I don't got no money. I don't got no money. Yeah, but I don't got no money. I don't got no just standing there. I don't got the money. And you don't have the money. What are you expecting? You feel me? What are you expecting? Y'all, it'd be struggling. It'd be a struggle, boy. Short bus shawty. Shit. Let me ping you because short bus is giving short bus shawty. Nice chat about what get to you. Man, that's the thing. I already know I leave today. It's like when I talk about it, y'all, it gets like magnified. It echoes in the universe, and then 14 other people come back like it. I don't know why. But even though we kicked him out, 14 other people, they don't get it. I don't know why. Like that's harassment, boy, because I don't want it and you're not willing to see it, but yet you're gonna continue doing it. That doesn't make any sense. And am I delusional? Why does that not make any sense to me? I'm telling you I don't like it, but yet you're gonna continue doing it, and you don't see why it bothers me, and yet you're gonna continue doing it. I don't understand that, y'all. I think something wrong with me, man. Maybe I was a helmet kid, you feel me? All they want is some right, that's all they want. Cause nobody's gonna keep saying it, Shin. Epis, it's Tanya. Shaking my head. I be in the skybox first. I believe I dropped in your chat. I believe it's what would you say, Star? I be in the skybox. First, I believe I dropped in your chat. Well, welcome in, Star. I think you've been here before, though, bruh, if I'm not mistaken. But thank you again for pulling up. Tanya said, Uppy. JCSU says, hi, everybody. Hey, JCSU. Loon says, Epi, sis. Love, good morning. God morning. Hey, God morning. I like that. I'm a Looney Tune. Facts. Shout out to the Looney Tunes. Y'all remember the Looney Tunes? Byron, from the door to not close. What that mean though, Byron? Good morning, gorgeous Snow Bear. How you doing? Good morning, Tanja. Said JC. Nah, it's something wrong with him. Boy. Why do you say that though, Epi? Do you have the time to breaking it down? Then we done. For real. I can leave it alone. I have the power to leave it alone. But I want to know from another woman's perspective, why do you feel like something's wrong with them or anybody in the chat? I don't want it to be one sided. Why do y'all think it's wrong? Shin says, people are strange, bruh. I be tripping on how some people, boy, that really blows my mind. I ain't trying to make it a long scenario, but that really blows my mind. My mind is, boy, blown. Blown. People are strange, bruh. Crank in the building. Thank you for pulling up, Crank. Some people just slow. Yeah, I say slow bus. Short bus shorties. Crank. Tanya says donations are appreciated. Please support the channel by hitting the super chat. Man, y'all send a super chat. I appreciate you, Tanya. Can you give me a hug? That's what they want. Question. Yeah, the question is like, what's wrong with them? Nah, like the question is, what's wrong with them? Epi, why can't they see what they're doing is diabolical? Shin says, Byron, who are you talking to? Epi says, when is it time to leave a toxic relationship? What are some of the signs? If you realize it's toxic in the beginning, I feel like if you feel like it's toxic, what's causing you to think it's toxic and what's causing you to stay? I think anytime a toxic relationship, you should leave. But, I have a disability where I don't believe that. Years of a marriage or kids that factor in because I believe in like protecting my peace. And I think a toxic relationship disturbs your peace. And I'm willing to put my peace first no matter what. So, like, Byron be on that bull, y'all. It's hard to figure out Byron. What is the topic? Given the energy, it's madness. We talking about CB. What's your boy Byron on though? He be like that. I can't lie, sis. I used to do that back in the day. Shout out to Loom for being for real, but like, I feel what you're saying. But if you're not willing to hear what other people are saying and you're making it all about you, let's say I got with somebody who kept telling me I'm beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. That's one sided. So if I got with you, what would I expect the relationship to be? If I got with you, even though I kept telling you I don't like it and you continued doing it, how far will the relationship go? Because it seems to me that a relationship should be both ways. You feel me? Both people. And if you're just saying you're beautiful and I keep telling you that I don't like it and you keep doing it, what are we going to get married? We're going to have kids? Like, how far is the relationship going to go? Because you're not willing to respect my boundaries. So, how far is the relationship going to go with your beautiful? Epi says, because if a woman tells you what they don't like and what is not appealing to them, it only makes sense to leave them alone or take notes and do better. Duh. I feel you, bruh. Shin said he probably low key one of them too. Exactly. Star says, I'm a little sleepy. I work overnight. My last post is me being up. I feel you, Star. You're good, bruh. I work overnight too. Monday. What do you mean Monday? Tanya, trying to get close to the ladies, but I had conversation. I know you got some conversation too. But like if ladies, don't get me wrong, I think it's a 50-50 chance. You throw in your beautiful, if you get a lady that doesn't have self-love for herself, that eats off of that, that might work for her. But low self-love, that's a frequency, y'all. So if that catches her, what are you gonna say to the higher frequency ladies that don't want that? You can't attract a low frequency lady the same way you attract a high frequency lady. You feel me? A high frequency lady knows her worth, knows she loves herself. So she's not chasing that validation. So you're gonna have to try a little different on that woman. Now, don't get me wrong, like I said, a low frequency lady, you could tell her anything. You're beautiful. She could be stick thin. You could tell her she's thick. She's gonna think, oh yeah, maybe I am thick. But like a woman who knows she thick, a woman who knows that she is beautiful, what are you gonna say to them? Because that's not gonna work. And I get it. Maybe you can only attract low frequency women. Go attract them, baby. But I'm already not looking your way because I say all the time, I'm happily married. So what are you going to say though to a woman that wants more than you're beautiful? That's where you got to go back in the lab and think, shit, that didn't work on her. It worked on the last 15 thotties. What am I going to say to this woman? This woman's different. You can't attract a low frequency woman the same way you can attract a high frequency woman. Bars. My niece is in a very toxic relationship, and I feel like she's is more the toxic one. She doesn't see it and thinks everyone is crazy. Those people are hard to like persuade them on their actions, man. I think some people get stuck in their ways or they're not willing to take accountability. You got to take accountability and realize you're toxic. Just like, when you go to AA meeting, what is the first thing you got to admit? You got a problem. If you don't ever think you have a problem, you're gonna continue drinking. And I don't know how to persuade someone that they are the problem because a lot of people are narcissistic, which it's ego driven. They don't wanna seem like they're wrong. And it's hard to get a narcissist to take accountability. So I don't know. I mean, you could demonstrate to her how a regular relationship looks, an ideal relationship looks. And maybe, like, I still think that she won't be able to take accountability because she doesn't see her wrongs. So, I'm sorry to hear that, Epi. That's the only thing I could tell you, like, it's really hard when somebody's stuck in their way to make them realize that it's not the right thing that they're doing. It's really hard, man. You could just pray for them, I think, in my opinion. I see you in the Trilla's Lives, Byron. What the hell you over here doing, boy? Shit. Who's the Trillas? I don't know who the Trillas are. I am a man with two different mother. I don't know what that mean. Shout out to you though, Byron. We got 15 people in the building. If you like live streams like this, don't forget to get active in the chat. Type the like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on because I typically don't go live this early. I would love for you guys to join my family. Welcome to the Nat Pack. Shin says he be over there. Tanja, I knew I seen his ass before. Do you say the same to him? I do say the same to a man. Regarding what though, fine gentlemen? The way I talk to a woman, I talk to a man the same way, y'all. I do one size fits all. I don't change my language for how I talk. This is how I feel. Who y'all see right now is who I am. I'm not putting on a front just for YouTube. Star says, I'll be relating to you about Amazon Live. I'm not there anymore. Don't want to go back. Man, I'm trying to leave. Star in real life. Byron, you a troll? No one. If y'all figure out Byron, I've been since day one. Byron's been on thin ice, so he can't type a complete sentence without a typo. Some days he goes MIA for a minute, then he comes back. If y'all can figure him out, I don't got the time for it. Y'all could send him to Forever Everland. I'll let y'all choose what y'all wanna do. But I can tell y'all he's been on thin ice since day one. Loon says, "That's like them phone calls when they ask, 'What are you doing?' or 10 minutes, no conversation." Overnight gang, gang, gang. Yeah, man. Yeah, I took 3 days off. I go back into work tomorrow night, so why do you ask when it's time to leave a toxic relationship? You answer your own question, ma'am. The relationship is toxic. Why would you want to stay to she's speaking on somebody else, CB, to understand, to try to give him a different perspective other than her own. CB, I think you would troll in real life too, though. I don't get it, y'all. You know why I don't get it? If I was ever on a live stream, which it didn't serve me a purpose, I would leave. Yeah, act like I have y'all in handcuffs around this mic, handcuffs. Like I can't leave, y'all stuck. But I would feel like, dang, bruh, I don't resonate with what they're saying. Let me go find another live stream. I just wouldn't stay stuck in a live stream that didn't serve me a purpose. You know, the same thing with a movie. If I'm watching a movie, I know like 10 minutes in if I like the movie or not. And if I don't like the movie, I'll leave. You know, not at a theater. Cause at a theater I'm paying money. I feel like I'm gonna give it an opportunity to get better. But if I'm at home and I'm watching Netflix and the movie is not interesting, I just stroll. I just go. I may is that emotional intelligence? How are y'all stuck here? Y'all paying something, like a subscription. What is it y'all getting? Because I would have been gone if I didn't resonate with it. I don't know. I think that's a disability, boy. Shin said he be on the same random. Oh wow, kick him out, y'all. I'm a loser in the building. Hands to the ceiling. You found me. Loon, lack of conversation is a turn off. It is a turn off. I think it's a turn off though, Tanya, because women are intellectual. Women like to think. Women like to talk. You know, women have a reputation of talking. Everybody knows that. So like if you're not able to carry a conversation, to me that's I don't want to say disability, but it's a given disability. Tune says, Byron, you better not disrespect here though. Y'all can do what y'all want to do, y'all. Have fun with him, man. Kick him out. Kick him out. He's not serving me a purpose, y'all. And I'm not about I need a billion subscribers, but if they gonna be like, I want them like, I know you can't make everybody like you, but if they're on the same thought process as me, come on, y'all, come on this journey with me. But if I feel like I gotta be like, what you mean by that? What's that mean? Like, you starting to act like a troll, then I don't need them here. For real. Epi says, my niece is 18 and her boyfriend is 19. They have a child and she is not even concerned about. Concerned about what? Her actions? JC said, men who are used to women never chase women. Oh, yeah, you're right, JC. I think you could chase them for a certain reason. Like, if I know I love you with all my heart, like my husband, I might chase him a little bit. You feel me? Because I don't want to lose what I love a little bit. But then I'm also like, man, if you left me, okay, I'll figure it out. I'm not gonna be chasing you and chasing you and chasing you and running miles. You feel what I'm saying? True, Natalie. Talk to him, loser. I never chased a woman my whole life. If anything, that came to me for real. I need bull, Tanya. I need mental stimulation too, baby. If you can't make my mental stimulated, what are we doing? Like, what are we doing? And that's why I get so upset with you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Like, that's no stimulation there. That's annoying. Shouldn't I agree? Epi says because it's a good topic. My niece is just oblivious. Yeah. I think at that age though, you're oblivious to a lot of things though. You know what I'm saying? Epi, you're gonna be oblivious to a lot because you're young. I think once you get older, you eventually start to realize it, but, like, have her look at videos of a toxic relationship and a healthy relationship. Maybe it might click in. CB kicks because it's a good topic. My niece is just oblivious. Crank says, "Can't be overly talk." You right though, Crank. JC said, "It is what it is, Shinobi." Byron says, "I have a daughter. Let me get on my brain power together for Byron's message. I haven't even started it, but let's see where it's gonna go." All right, I got all my brain power. Byron says, "I have a daughter and she will be into that now. What I must do if that thing happened to me." Shout out to you, Byron. Tanya says, "Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you for showing up and supporting the channel. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share, subscribe." Thank you so much, Tanya, again. Shin said, "I'm going to delete this and I'm going to start over." Shout out to you, Shin. Epi says, "Yeah, it is. We just got to leave her." But the sad part is that it's not worried about her 3 months old baby acts like, oh, oh, baby, she acts like it doesn't exist. She just wants to run behind the dad. Yeah, it's sad. I think a lot of times, though, you have to be willing to change for your child. I talked about it, I got 2 babies daddies, and I was in a very toxic relationship. And the way that changed my mind, obviously he cheated. Obviously he got a woman pregnant, but I thought about like if I stayed with him from getting this woman pregnant, what is that teaching my daughter? It's teaching my daughter to allow this behavior. So that's what it took for me to leave. I think you have to like experience different things in order to change your mind of thinking. So unfortunately, she might have to experience something in order for her to realize like it's not a good thing. And big family love here. Yes, Loon. Shin says, "Yeah, another YouTuber creator I mod for Nat. She's another YouTuber I creator I mod for." Oh, okay, got you, Shin. I'll turn my lighting off. Let me turn it back on. No, it's off. Share the live. Thank you, Sarah. Star said, "Man, being stuck in your ways is not a good place to be. It usually means no growth." Man, I hope that's why I say, man, when I deal with somebody who's like stuck in their ways, you know how you get your lick back? I don't even get my lick back. I just say, man, they're going to be stuck like that the rest of their lives. But I mean, I think sometimes life experiences does cause somebody to change their way of thinking. And if it does, shout out to them. But like, I think sometimes you have to go through things in order to change. So next strike you out, Byron. Just kick him out now, y'all. Where he at? Byron, bye. We'll see you in a couple months or whenever you decide to pull back up. All right. I think he only comes around when his wife's not around. He's gone now. Whenever his wife's not around, he shows up. That's how a lot of my that's how a lot of my subscribers be. The ones that be married, because I got a more dominating male audience. Whenever their wife's not around, they want to pull up and then they go MIA for like 3, 4 months and then come back. The struggle of being a female content creator. Yeah, it is what we just gotta leave her. But the sad part is she doesn't not even worried about her 3-month-old baby. I think we talked about that. My bad, Epi. Share the live. Thank you, Sarah. Being stuck in your ways. We talked about that. Next strike, Byron's out. Sarah Morning with love. Sarah skating on thin ice. Byron. He out. Byron, you joined the YouTube February 6th and got 5 subs. You got more time to play in my system. Man, he's gone already. Loon Shin on sniper duty. Facts. Tanya. Steve, we believe God. We believe God. I'm back. Who just got kicked out? Byron. Welcome back, official. Andrew Garcia, big Texas, not the little Texas. Y'all heard me. Pink in your head is fire. Thank you so much, Andrew. Trolls don't get no play here. Boy, Jamal, tune in or tune the F out. Andrew. We ain't got time to pluck. He's out, man. I can't deal with it. I can deal with a lot of things, y'all, but I just can't deal with, like I feel like in real life, I don't take no bull. YouTube my safe outlet. YouTube is my safe outlet. So for me, I get it. I don't got Mr. Beast subscribers, but I'm just not gonna babysit a live stream. I'm not gonna babysit it. I'm not. I just wanna talk and do my thug dizzle. I don't got time. Strike one, strike two. Like, I don't have time for it. It's peaceful. I like peace. And if you're disturbing my peace, we got a problem. I'm not going to cab. I block motherfuckers. I'm that type of we already know Shin. Andrew, hey Tanya. Big family love over here, mods. Facts. Shin, let's go. Andrew. Key comments respectful. Is Byron from America? I don't even know. T-Bone, when you find out, let me know. Shin says, I don't know. He seemed kind of weird though. He is weird, y'all. How you doing, Natalie? I hope you're well. I'm good, Andrew. How are you? Epi said, T-Mac in the building. We already experienced a tragedy of her twin baby passed away in the funeral. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Dang, man. So that's the person in the toxic relationship, Epi? My condolences. Yes. Thank you so much, Tanya. Damn, Epi. Thank you, Tanja. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you, Shin. Epi, you're welcome. Byron. Remember that movie, T? I remember that movie. You got some of the best mods I ever seen on YouTube. They not playing. Yeah, shout out to the mod squad. I do got the best mods on planet YouTube. You feel me? Thanks, Shin. We try to hold it down and respectful. You did. Got official. You're welcome, Miss Epi. Yes. I'm doing good though. I'm doing good too. Shout out to you for doing good, Andrew. Loser said, "Do your thing. It's your show. I'm just pulling up with the chat to show some respect for the channel. I appreciate you. I'm a loser. I appreciate you showing up. Y'all, that's all I got. We done done some deep diving. We done found out that Byron's probably a tro. You feel me? We done said that women who say they don't like to be told they're beautiful all the time don't keep doing it. You feel me? These are the cliff notes if you're just not pulling up. We didn't said that spam is trifling, but Shin eats it. I think Loon eats it too, but it's trifling in my book. You feel me? We talked about our struggle meals, right? Growing up, I had to eat syrup sandwiches if I went to my grandma's house. You feel me? We talked about noodles, ramen noodles. I like mine's a little slight crunch. I'm not talking about opening the package and bite into it. I like mine's on like 3 minutes on the stove. You feel me? But what else y'all want to talk about? Uh, that's what's buddy. What, Shin? But on a lighter note, how was y'all's weekend? Mine was good. I went to the strawberry festival, so your screen name is crazy though, bro. Right. I'm a loser. That's why I said I thought he was a troll at first. I don't think he's a troll though. Just like retired troll. I thought retired troll was he's not a troll. So like I guess we can't judge a book by, you know, its character. What do they say you can't read a book by its cover? What am I saying? You can't judge a book by its character. You can't read a book by its cover. Judge a book by its cover. Y'all pray for me. Make sure y'all hit the like button, please and thank you. Please and thank you. Thank you so much, Loon. Appreciate you. Cool. Damn, Shinobi. What did Shin say? Shin stay lit. Shin stay lit like a firework, y'all. Shout out to Shin staying lit like a firework. I was turning up by myself, kicking it, Epi. It reminds me, boy. I remember one vacation I went to like San Francisco. I went by myself, and my brother was like, "Get some drinks." I'm like, "Bro, I'm not gonna drink by myself." But we all know who would. Shinobi. would. Official says crunchy noodles is still insane. Official, not straight out the pack. Like, "Arr." I'm not doing that. But I think like cook them 3 minutes. You feel me? 3 minutes and 30 seconds. You feel me? We're not eating them like a candy bar straight out the pack. I say don't discriminate until you try it, official. Thank you. Sir. Oh man. Shin said, F it. I'm gonna kick it by myself. Andrew said my weekend was good. I'm glad to hear that, Andrew. You been drawing, Andrew? I'm a loser. Talk to him. I'm just trying to talk. Glad y'all's weekend was good. Thank you, Epi. How was your weekend, Epi? Shin said, I took 2 bottles of red wine down by myself. Shin, the magnitude of the equation, boy. Two by yourself? He said, I'm big Shin, not the little Shin. Loon's off today, y'all. Just cooling. Loon, you going live later. Yeah, that's the saying. Andrew, you can't judge a book by its cover. I don't know what I'm saying. I say you can't judge a book by its character. What, Natalie? Let's go, Shinobi. Okay, I'm toning in. Yes, type shit. I love my own company. I do too. I love like that's why I say like I love my husband, but like I can be by myself. I don't know. I didn't used to be that way. It's in my birth chart. We talk about Nicki Minaj, I believe whatever her ass is affecting her brain. Leave Nicki alone. We don't talk about Nicki like that over here, bruh. What's she on nowadays though? The last thing I heard she was on was no official. I don't need another 2 minutes. You be eating them running noodles. That's nasty. What's Nicki on? I know about the whole Donald Trump thing. Did she do something else? T-Bone. I got me a beer right now. Oh man, it's over for you, Tune. I'm going to a masquerade party this weekend. Are you, JC? Bruh. You gotta send me some pictures, bruh. I would open my community board, but I'm scared, y'all. I know Epi got her community board open. I'm not trying to like throw shots. I'm just scared to open my community board because I know if I opened it, I just feel like in my bones that people would be stupid and dumb and saying dumb stuff. We already talked about I'm beautiful on repeat. Like, can we imagine? I would love for my community to be able to, like a normal person, just drop pictures and stuff on there. What do y'all think? Should I leave it open or should I leave it closed? I'm kind of scared. If I left it open, all hell would break loose, y'all. You still drawing? Shout out to you, Andrew. Damn, Loon, I feel you. I know you feel him, Shannon, in real life. Your weekend was okay. I'm glad to hear that, Epi. I popped the wrong pill and just say I was. That's all I got for you, Shinobi. Shout out to everybody. Let's talk about why the weekend goes so fast. The weekend should be 5 days. The weekday should be 2. Right. Because I got off work Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I took extra days off. I'm off Thursday, Friday. I'm off. When am I off, y'all? Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I took off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today, like the 6 days though, phew, flew by. But when I'm at work all week, my week goes by so slow. How does that make sense? It's like, I'm tired, I'm draining, I'm sleeping all the time. I think I am since later, though. I might sleep till the kids get out of school. All right, Tune, have a good one, homie. Thank you for pulling up. Got to be more careful, boy. I almost don't care if it is Diddy or Eyes Wide Shut vibes. I'm still going. I hope it ain't Diddy vibes, though. But you should definitely go and evaluate the situation, JC. Went to the funeral Sunday, then on the way home, our truck tire fell off. Had to call a tow while everybody was on at my house for the man that dealt with more drama from my niece. Man, I'm sorry to hear it, Epi. Dang, boy. Shan, no, I'm good on the pictures. No face, no case. I feel you. Trolls are most likely on live streams, not the community posts. You think so? Hold on, y'all. Community post or no? Hold on, y'all. All right, I'm back. My ring going. I'm gonna meet. I'm going. I got a meeting in 10 minutes. All right, JC, bro. Thank you for pulling up. Cool. I like that official 3 days. Right. I'm so tired of working. I'm so tired of working and sleeping. It's like that's the American disability. I feel like I'm just working and sleeping and working and sleeping and taking paying bills, working, sleeping, paying bills, working, sleeping, paying bills, bruh. I get tired of doing that. I'm about to run for president and change the week around a little like do ad official. You got my vote. I'm still here saying I might go live later. Okay, soon I got my notifications on family. You know I'm gonna pull up. Epi, yeah, 3 days max. Facts. I said, Jesus, take the tire and the wheel. Right. That's wild work, bruh. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Epi, but I'm glad you safe. You feel me? Your tire falling off. I'm glad you safe. The other day I was driving and I'm at a stoplight, right? And then the light turns green and the cars are going right. And I hear boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, what was that? I'm looking around. Somebody that was driving had a ladder on their car and the ladder fell down. And I'm like, well, thank God. You know, that could have been ugly. That could have hit my car, somebody else's car. Bet if I win, you have a job in the White House. Yeah, let's do it, official. What job I'm gonna have though? Can't give me too nothing too technical. You feel me? Make me like the social media uh executor or something. I don't know. You can't give me nothing too technical, but you can pay me like I'm doing something very important. You feel what I'm saying? You can pay me like I'm I'm just chilling in bed, comfortable, stretched out. I feel you, Shinobi. I'm Gucci. I'm glad you Gucci. Whatever you want to do, I appreciate you. What's my dream place to visit? I'm kind of basic, man. Uh, I really want to go to like Australia just because they speak English. Um, I want to go to another country, but I want to have somebody with me that speaks that language. I would love to go to like Paris to see the Eiffel Tower, but I don't speak French. Um, I still wanna go to Hawaii. I'm not giving you one name, I'm sorry. I know you want one name. I wanna go to Hawaii, it just looks so beautiful to me, bruh. You feel me? Hey, I'm back. Rochelle back in the building. You didn't miss it, girl. Had to rip somebody for the beautiful language. They said they don't see nothing wrong with it. You already know how I feel about it, so Rochelle back in the building. Thank you for doing that U-turn, Rochelle. Yes, Natalie in charge of the press conference to the people. Yeah, well, let me do the press conference at the White House. Shin says, "Imma start hitting the other mods' lives up for sure. Cool. I appreciate you, Shinobi." Official said, "We'll work something out. I got you. Yeah. Give me a big paycheck. You feel me? We'll work something out." Rochelle says, "Good morning. Expand your horizon, my love." Ozzy, you asked where I wanna visit, and then I give you my answer. And then you tell me to expand my horizon. What's that mean? Shin said, not to switching it up, but y'all see on Facebook or IG is women with their buns out. Yeah, that's why I say, like, don't pull up telling me I'm beautiful. If my buns was out, maybe, but that's why I sit down. You know what I'm saying? You only get me shoulder up. And y'all still, you're beautiful. I mean, I'm glad that my face card's valid, but like, but calm down, boy. Hey, Nat Pack. Hey, Chad. Good morning. Rochelle in the building. It's always wanted to go to Egypt, but the way the world is set up right now, I'll pass. Right, I always wanted to go to Egypt too, bruh. It's like, it's so disrespectful, bruh. I feel like I'm just working to pay bills and F my dreams. They want me to think F my dreams. But like even Hawaii, I looked it up one day. I was like, I got a lunch bunch hunch. You feel me? Let me see how much it is to go to Hawaii. Boy, took the air out of me. Whole family 20K. Grr. Bruh. I can definitely see it, Natalie. Shout out to Effie for seeing me working at the press conference. I be in that mug and a hat, Epi. I be in that mug and a hat at the press conference. I'll be like, "All right, guys, today we're waiting on president official with the briefing. Please hold all of your questions to the end of the briefing." True shit, LOL. I think I love it. Stop it, loon. Can I take you on a date? Everything's on me. Yeah, Ozzy. See, I already knew it. You on the bull. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Ozzy. Guess what? You good too. You got one more strike and you'll be out, son. Yeah, official. It seems like traveling is out of the cards for a hot. It's so wild though, bruh. Why do I feel like I'm just working to pay bills, boy? Like I don't even know why they give me my check. They should have it direct deposit. Cause y'all just getting all my money. Shin says, I be strolling on the wife's phone, laying next to me, instantly seeing buns. I'd be like, I don't know, Shin. It sounds like that's in your algorithm, boy. You just seen buns. What that say about you, boy? Ozzy, my sis married. Oh yeah, you're hired. Yeah. Warning. In today's briefing, President official will be here soon. Please keep all questions to the end of the briefing. You feel what I'm saying, official? Right. Rochelle, I get the warning now, boy. Warning. Right. I'm not trolling. I'm a wonderful gentleman. Yeah, you out, bruh. I don't why y'all so one-sided though? Like, bro, why do y'all just see things from your perspective? Like, is that not a disability? Because the way that my mind is set up, like, I think if I do this, who is it going to affect? You feel me? Do other people not think that way? I know I get it. I'm very empathetic. But like, that's a disability, bruh. Rochelle already got him down, bro. I was like waiting. Y'all ran the train? I was about to. I got caught up in the story. That was on you. That was all on you. I was about to participate. I had the screen open to say it, but that was all on you, Rochelle. Right, Natalie? I be following that shit too, man. It's sad. Let's run that train, Nat. Shinobi. Shin, I do. Me and my husband was talking about that the other day. Working to pay bills, and America is so ready to leave out the United States. Land of free my ass. Right. Land of the bills. Land of the bills. That's all you do is pay bills. Like I need direct deposit for real to the bills. You know, electricity, rent, car payment, car insurance. Like everybody gets my check before I do. I'm tired of it, y'all. I'm tired of it, y'all. Um, don't threaten me with a good time sending people to Forever Everland. Right, y'all. That's where I got Forever Everland from Rochelle right here. They were like, I like the way you talk. I was like, no, I said forever, ever. But my homegirl Epi said forever. I mean, my homegirl Rochelle said Forever Everland. What Daryl say, y'all? I just don't have the time. Zach, speak English, bruh, said Loon. I'm done. No front lobes. Zach, what does that mean? What does that mean, Zach? Enlighten us, boy. Educate us, boy. What's that mean, Zach? I can't even check. I didn't even check yet, but I bet you he don't have no picture. Oh, he do. Does that really count though? What is that? What is that game called? Oh, sh- I can't think of the name of it, y'all. What is that game called? Rowdy's the king. It's here. Thank you for pulling up, Rowdy. What's that game called, y'all? I can't think of the name of it, y'all. Hey, y'all. If I'm going to be a furry, that's cool with y'all. Get out of here. Well, love, but I'm finna go get some yams. All right, Shin. Fortnite. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you, Zachary. You would know, wouldn't you? Fortnite. Excuse me for being an adult. I don't go to school all day. Excuse me for working 40 hours. You feel me? Excuse me for working 40 hours and not thinking with Fortnite off the dome, off the dribble. You feel what I'm saying? And we got 11 people in the building. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. I'm about to dip out in a second, but if y'all haven't hit the like button and subscribe, only if y'all gonna come back, only if y'all like topics like this and y'all love the streamer to be engaging. Like I tried to proud myself on being engaging and interacting with the chat. I do appreciate y'all taking time out of y'all's Wednesday and spending the morning with me. It does mean the world. I appreciate the mod squad for coming in here and doing their thug dizzle and handling the chat. What other laws should you change when you become president other than what we say? 2 days we work and 5 days or weekends. I think you should change. I think everybody should make $50 an hour, no matter what you do. We make $50 an hour, but then also the cost of living goes down. So that way we're able to go on vacations, bruh. Shout out to Tanja in the building. Frontal lobes are a part of your brain that makes you stop and think if you should do something or not. But what did you say, Zachary? Let's recap what you said. Since you're now all of a sudden you got a vocabulary. No front lobes. Crying emoji dead. Now, the fact that you've explained it a full sentence and now you didn't educate us. Now we know what you're talking about. So thank you again for using your front lobes, right? Your frontal lobes. Tune says Zach on the spectrum join YouTube in 2020. Thank you so much, Loom, for that breakdown. We make $50 an hour. Gas should be $2. You feel me? So if we want to go on a road trip, we can. I think the groceries should be decreased. I think that way I have higher hopes of like purchasing a house, bruh. Like people want to have the idea that they can make it. Can't make it making if all of your money's going to bills. You can't make it. Give me the epiphany that I can make it without giving me something to show that I can make it, if that makes any sense. Free medical insurance, like, yes, free medical insurance. Rochelle, Tanya. I just said no front of lobes, responding to what you said. Zach, usually I would do a whole paragraph for you. I'm just going to say Zach, and I'm going to go. That's all I got for you. I'm still here. I'm not going to eat anymore. Not going to eat anymore. Shin invested. Shout out to Shin for being invested. Sounds good in a different world. Right. Okay, Zach, gotta be clear here, brother. What, you like 8 playing? I mean, what is the name of his stuff again, y'all, in his picture? Fortnite. He got a Fortnite picture. What can we expect? I am Shell. Shout out to Shin for being invested. 19. I'm about to dip out. I appreciate y'all pulling up. You feel me? I dropped 2 videos, y'all. If y'all have the opportunity to go pull up on them. I think my in-laws are up now. You see how I'm being louder. I can put emphasis on pull up. You feel what I'm saying? I could put emphasis on disability. I felt like earlier I had like a voice cap where I couldn't go over too many decimals. You feel what I'm saying? Now I can go over those decimals. Have a wonderful day on purpose. Aw, I appreciate you, Rochelle. You too. Let me pin you before we dip out because you know I always say I'm going to dip out and I don't. I'm going to try to really dip out for real in real life. You take it easy too, Shin. I appreciate y'all doing y'all Stug Dizzle. I appreciate all the mods keeping the chat clean. If you subscribed and you've been in the bushes or if you wrote out the whole live, I really appreciate you being in here. Health, health, and big health, Natalie in the Nat Pack family. Facts, Loon. Fuck you. Blessings. Appreciate y'all pulling up, man. If you're new here, make sure you turn your notifications on. Yeah, no, I love y'all. I miss y'all. I can't wait to see y'all into the next live stream, the next video. Have a good one, Nat. President officially out. Yes, Don. Y'all have a good day on purpose, like Rochelle said. Thank y'all for pulling up.